Hello, everyone. Welcome to day nine. My God, one more to go, day nine. And today we'll focus on write it down, revisit the vision, revisit the vision, revisit the vision. You listening, you listening to me right now, revisit the vision. Let's be honest, most of us are walking around with so much noise in our heads, unanswered questions, incomplete ideas, unspoken desires that we can't even hear ourselves think anymore. And sometimes the problem is not that we don't know what to do next, it's that we never taken time to write it down. You see, writing is clarity in motion. I'll say that again. Writing is clarity in motion. You might not believe this, but clarity often begins with a pen and paper. Writing slows you down. It clears the mental fog on your head. It forces you to organize your thoughts instead of letting them tumble over each other in your mind. You see, we talk a lot about vision and having one, following one, protecting one. But what happens when that vision gets buried under responsibilities, buried under emotions, buried under distractions? The Bible says in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 says, and the Lord answered me, write this vision, write the vision, make it plain on tablet, so he may run who reads it. So God didn't say, think the vision. God didn't say, keep the vision in your heart. He said, write it, make it plain, make it visible, make it understandable, make it accessible. Why? Because what is not written can easily be forgotten. My God. What is not written can easily be forgotten. That's the power of putting pen to paper. We often underestimate how powerful it is to write down our dreams, write down prayers, to write down confession, write down our fears and plans. But here is what happens when you do. You create space when writing. So writing releases pressure from your mind. Thoughts becomes clearer once they are out of your head. You expose patterns. As a journal, consistently, you begin to see reoccurring fears, reoccurring hopes, and reoccurring nudges from God. In writing, you hear God clearly. Sometimes He speaks mid sentence while you're writing. And most times it could be random things. And suddenly you write something that makes your spirit pause and you're like, my God. It helps you reclaim direction. Ideas you thought were lost start showing up again. You remember what used to matter. You see, it helps you revisit the forgotten. You may have had dreams you've abandoned over the years. Ideas you once called God given but now feel far away. But here is a question I would love for you to sit with. Were those dreams from you? Those? No? Or were they for you? Were they from you or for you? So if God gave it to you, the vision, the nudge, the idea, then it's not there. Glory, then is not there. It might just be waiting for you to pick it up back again. Maybe you need to flip back to that old book of yours, that voice note you forgot about. Dust it, read it again. Ask, is this still for me? What made me stop? Am I afraid it won't work? Or am I afraid it might just scatter and all of that? So no, you don't have to be a writer. Don't let perfection stop you. Don't let perfection stop you. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need deep metaphors. You just need honesty. Write like you talk it. Write like God is listening. Write like your future self will read it someday and say thank you for starting. So writing unlocks many things, and the key of it is writing slows your thoughts down so that your spirit can catch up. It slows your thoughts down so your spirit can catch up. It makes the invisible visible. It makes the invisible visible. It writing lets you ask yourself, is this still in alignment with who I am becoming? So, and sometimes writing is your first yes back to God. So revisit that vision, revisit that idea one more time. As we call this to a close, I need to say the short prayer with me. The Lord, thank you for the gift of clarity that comes through reflection. Today, I pause, I write. Help me see what's really in my heart. Bring light to old dreams and give me discernment to know which one are still for you, from you. May I find clarity, courage, and claim in the act of writing. Remind me that every vision you give is still alive when I choose to believe again. So find 10 to 15 minutes today and write about all these things. Maybe it could be a decision you have been avoiding, or a dream you once loved, or something God said to you but you forgot, or it could be a step you feel nudged to take. So you don't need to solve anything today, just write it. Just write it. So I'll leave you with this. Clarity doesn't always come in the answers. Sometimes it comes in the writing. See you on day 10.